Bunny Duo getting new merchandise! Hello everyone, it's Leo, and today we're checking out the latest Brujula collections for wonderful Precure. Those are probably the last Brujula collections from Wonderful, and we're also going to check out a new collab from Midi Days as well, which we already took a look with the first visual reveal, but now we're taking a deeper look into that now that we have all of the merch from that specific collab. But let's start with Wonderful. So what happens is that now we're going to have the mini acrylic collection from Wonderful Precure Volume 7 and also Volume 8. Those two are very nice. But before we go on to those ones, let's focus on this collection of acrylics that are getting released. So this is a new acrylic collection from Wonderful Precure, also from Brujula, and those are regular acrylics, and you buy them individually. So in this line, we are going to have all of the Wonderful Precure magical characters, except for Nico-sama, because we have Cure Wonderful, Cure Friendly, Cure Nyami, Cure Lillian, Daifuku, and Satoru. Let me hide myself for a moment so that we can take a look at something here. In this line, we do have all of the 6 characters, and it's just interesting to take a look at how they are named here. Cure Wonderful, Friendly, Nyami, and Lillian, and when it comes to Daifuku and Satoru, they're just called Daifuku Toyama and Satoru Toyama. They do not have special names for their magical forms. But it's very nice that they are getting acrylics. We only had movie acrylics for them in their magical forms, and now we have a Brujula acrylic as well, which just adds more variety, more merchandise. If you like those 2 characters and you like collecting merch, you are going to have a blast. And I love the fact that we're getting more than one acrylic for the power-up forms from the Wonderful Cures. We had this one right here, which is the Volume 5 and Volume 6 from the collections, and they are mini acrylics. They are very small acrylics, and they are part of a bigger collection. We have one collection for each of the characters, one for Wonderful and Friendly, and another one for Nyami and Lillian. And in the middle of this collection, there are the power-up acrylics. But now those ones are individual. You have to buy them individually. They are a little bit more expensive, but they are regular acrylics. They are bigger in size and they are very pretty. All the Brujula items, they are a little bit more expensive in general, but they have very high quality. I find them very, very beautiful. So I'm happy that the power-up forms from Wonderful are getting more than one acrylic. I really like power-up forms in Precure in general, and I feel like they get a very little variety of merchandise, so it's very nice to see them getting more and more. And so those acrylics are set to be released soon. There is no release date for anything that I'm going to talk about here when it comes to Brujula. They are still going to announce the release date, but you know, start preparing your wallets for those because they are very nice. Apart from acrylics, we are also going to have a new set of badges. They are big badges, so we have one for Komugi, one for Yuki, one for Daifuku, and one for Nico-sama. I'm very happy that we're getting Nico-sama in more merch from Nico-sama. Another thing that is kind of rare when it comes to characters in Precure is getting merch from those special characters. So it's nice that we're getting more Nico in this line right here. And there's also another collection of keychains. The artwork is the same as these ones, but they are keychains, so they're a little different, obviously. One for Komugi, one for Yuki, one for Daifuku, and one for Nico-sama as well. Very, very pretty. And now we get to the collections, the mini acrylic collections. Volumes 7 and Volumes 8 are also they also have an unknown release date. They're going to be revealed soon, but for now we don't know when they're coming. This set of acrylics, you have to buy the whole collection. It comes in a little package of 6 acrylics, and so if you go to the Brujula website, you have to buy the whole collection. Sometimes, or most times, you can buy them individually by second-hand sellers on MIRAI, for example. I'll go deeper into that in another video because I really want to do a whole showcase on how I buy stuff from merch, so that everyone has that everyone that wants to buy but has little doubts onto how to buy things. I want to do a video on that, and I will do it before You and Idol starts. So just wait a little bit more for that. So in this line, we're going to have 6 acrylics. This line is focused on Satoru. So we have regular Satoru, Halloween Satoru, and Daifuku. Small Satoru and Daifuku, very adorable. We have another regular Satoru, magical Satoru, and magical Daifuku as well. Very, very, very nice. As I said, those acrylics are very, very tiny. They are small acrylics. So it's nice to have them in the collection because they give a lot of variety to your collection, but they are very small, but very, very cute. Love the designs of the acrylics on this. Very nice. And we have volume 8 as well, which brings like extra characters, and I really, really like this one. This is my particular favorite out of those. So we have acrylics for Cat, Yuki, and dog Iroha. Cat Mayu, Cat Yuki, oh my god, Cat Mayu and dog Iroha. Girl, I did not know that Cat Mayu had a big tail like this. Girl, love it. We also have Nico-sama and Mei-Mei. Mei-Mei finally getting justice, because I feel like this is probably one of the first pieces of merch from Mei-Mei. Probably not the first, but it's very rare to have Mei-Mei in anything merch related, and that is such a bummer because, girl, imagine a Mei-Mei plushie. We needed that. And very unfortunate. And we're also getting Unicorn Nico and also Human Nico as well in this collection. Very, very cool. And last but not least, the villains or the antagonists of this season. So we have Gao, Torame, and Zakuro. Very, very beautiful acrylics for them. Especially for Gao. I love this. Really, really nice. I also love the backgrounds of the acrylic plates from those characters. I love acrylic plates. They are really nice. So I feel like this is probably going to be the last pieces of the merchandise from Wonderful in the Brujula line from the regular season. Obviously, we might have other crossovers. Maybe if the Wonderful Cures appear in the You and Idol movie, for example, they are probably getting special acrylics, special lines of merchandise together with the movie merch. But for the regular season, these are probably the last collections. As I said, we do not have a release date for them, but we are probably getting one soon. And now moving on to Midi Days. Midi Days is getting a collab with Sports Entertainment Round 1. We've already seen this image, but now we have more. This collab is starting January 31st, so it's kind of close. And it's going to be a cafe. And the girls are all wearing sports outfit, and it's very funny because they are wearing sports outfit in this collection, but they are, there's like the drinks and maybe the food too that they're going to serve here. They are not sportsy at all. So we have special drinks. We have fruits one for Mirai, another fruits one for Riko. We have a lemon one for Kotoha, a melon one for Hisui, and for Mofurun we have iced coffee. So very nice. I think those look really pretty. I would love to try a drink. If I could choose, I would choose Hachan's drink because I love lemon, or Mofurun's drink. I don't know. I think I would go for Mofurun. It depends on what I wanted at the moment. I would be between one of those two. Which one would you choose? I think they all look great though. I would love to try them. And so this is going to bring lots of items as well. And if you're lucky enough to go, if you are in Japan and you want to go to this cafe, it seems that it's gonna last until March 11. So there is quite a quite a big period of time to enjoy this cafe. And in this cafe, we're going to have special coasters. They're really nice. So this first coaster right here, like you use it as a coaster and then you can save it and there you can put it up like this. very charming. Or you can get an acrylic coaster like those ones. Very cool as well. We have lots of cards, and those are some instructions. And let's go to the merch that we're going to have from this line, which is nice as well. So we're going to have heart badges, we're going to have little cards, other cards as well. What is this? Toredingu akuriru. Nameplate. Oh, nameplates. Acrylic nameplates for the characters. And here are the acrylics. I think one of the nice things about acrylics from those specific lines is that we can see the full body artwork from those collabs, because it's very funny, like when they promote the collabs, this is how we see the collab. Pretty images, of course, but it's always nice to see them full body. And I feel like when you see them like this, it's really cute, but when you really see them full body, it really evokes the sportsy image that they're going for. And I feel like they are amazing acrylics. And Mofurun, since Mofurun is very tiny, they just put Mofurun with Mirai. So if you are a Mofurun fan, buy the Mirai acrylic. Those acrylics are not that cheap, but they are big acrylics. So very nice. Another thing is that we're going to have wall scrolls, one for each of the characters. I am bummed that they're not doing one for Mofurun, because I feel like Mofurun is so popular. Why not? Anyways, we're gonna have keychains, we're gonna have badges, and those are mats, I think. Supportiruku. Poster. Oh, and those are posters, but small A3 sized posters. And another Mofurun bag. Girl, Mofurun is getting so many bags in these lines of merchandise from Midi Days. I love them. I think this bag here is really cute because I love this Mofurun artwork. Fight! Very cute, right? And we're getting a regular bag with it as well. And another piece of merchandise that oh, and by the way, if you want to get any of these merch, you have to go to the cafe to get them. Obviously, I feel like most of us that are here at Magical Cinnamon, we do not go easily to Japan. So I feel like we are in the mercy of resellers. So if you are a fan of any of those characters, start looking up on Mercari, obviously in January 31st, to see if you find the merch of your favorite character, the piece of merchandise that you really want to get, because that's the only way that we're getting these items. But since there is a long period of time, I feel like it's not going to be that hard to find any of these merch. And another piece of merchandise that I find really nice is the 500 pieces puzzle that they're releasing for Midi Days. I love this artwork. I am obsessed with this artwork. I really like it. But the only downside of this is that I really wanted a big puzzle for Midi Days with Cure Felice as well. It's very unfortunate that she's not here. I mean, Hisui is also cute, but we do not know how much she is going to impact on the show. I mean, it feels like she is going to be very relevant, but, you know, Felice is our queen already, and it's kind of unfortunate that she's not in this image. And I would love for her to be in it. I would love for her to participate in this puzzle. I love puzzles, and I would love to get this one. 500 pieces. I got the Hirogaru one that had 300 and I already had a blast. Imagine this one that has 500. I would love to do it. And it is part of the N Sky. Where is it? It's not here, but it's a brand called N Sky. Oh, it's here. N Sky. And they are amazing. I love the items that they release, and I love their puzzles. Anyways, babies, this is it. We're getting closer and closer to the ending of Wonderful. What are you expecting to see in the last episode? I'm very excited. a little scared as well. And I feel like Brujula is getting all out with the wonderful merch. They're really releasing some pretty cool stuff, and I love to see it. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member, thank you very much for your support. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.